Welcome Dust Off the Bricks. So this was a mock I've been working on off and on for about a month and a half now, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, but it's not working out. So it's supposed to be a horse race mock where you hooked up a motor or a just this hand crank, and this was going to be attached to some horses, and as you crank it, the horses would glide along some tiles that would make it look like it's racing. And hand crank is pretty slow. I even made it faster than it was. But yeah, so pretty much the mechanism was right here. That goes through, hooked to a gear, which is hooked to a worm gear, this is hooked to a worm gear, which hooked to a gear, which turns this. And then there wasn't enough tension, so I added the spring. This kept wanting to rise up, so I added a rubber band to try to hold it down. That still didn't work enough, so I added all these Technic pins to keep it from riding up, which works pretty well, but like going the opposite way doesn't work. I had to go over here and add more tension. Right over here it got too close to the wall, so I actually had to make a hole in the wall there to make it work. Yeah, did the whole thing with a Technic frame, and then added these little pieces here to turn it to system, which then I was gonna put a bunch of dark tan down around the side, which then would be dirt for the horses to run around on. And you know what? I have tinkered with this thing for hours and hours and hours, and I have not gotten very far at all. This was my first Technic build, so I did learn a lot about Technic, which is good. Luckily, I didn't buy any parts really specifically for this. Not that I paid any significant money for, at least. But I am preoccupied with other builds, other mocks. So I think, and I honestly think when I get this all the way done, this gear is just gonna trip and not actually going to work when there's pressure and tension, and then also trying to line this up perfectly. So I've just decided maybe I should have gone a little bit smaller for my first Technic mock, and moving parts and like there's no motor to it because I didn't want to run a motor during the convention just all day long. So I think I'm gonna scrap this one. Yeah, so I guess my whole idea for this one was I was gonna put stands around it that were kind of unconnected, horses racing, and I was gonna put a cool gold design around the side, but didn't work out. Learned a lot about Technic and stuff like that as I was building it, and probably will do something smaller for my next mock, for my next Technic mock. Maybe I'll come up with an idea. This was my sister-in-law's idea to do something like this. But yeah, I'm just gonna scrap it. I could use the parts. I definitely am running out of Lego parts, mainly because I just finished, this is all jumbled. It's just 6 parts, it all connects. But I have my Lion castle that I'm working on, my Wolfpack castle, which you can check out. And my wife has a mock going on, my brother has a mock of a pirate boat there. I'm gonna build a Viking boat to go on the water that surrounds this, which is right there. Yeah, go check out this mock. It's pretty much my favorite build so far. That one will probably be my next favorite once I've gotten the details polished out. But yeah, this one is taking up space. It's built on two of the massive base plates. So we'll free those up. Maybe I can use those because I'm also running out of base plates. So yeah, I will do Technic again. I guarantee it. I will probably just do something way smaller and not using track. I just realized the track is just, it's not, it slips too much. So definitely in this angle. If it was going like this way, I feel like it would work a lot better, but it being sideways and stuff, and gravity's trying to pull it down and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. Just kind of, I know I've talked slightly about this MOC on my vlogs before, so I wanted people to know why it's gone. And I'll build cool stuff with the parts, so yeah, just like that. Oh, and you know what? It's because, yeah, the piece got stuck over there. But, all right, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Go hit the subscribe button so you see all the other cool MOCs I'm working on. I'm pretty much working on 2, and my wife's working on 1, my brother's working on 1. This was 3, but it will be taken apart. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.